A very warm word of welcome to Westburn in Ennis in County Clare in the Diocese of Killaloe. It was a great delight and privilege for me to be associated with this beautiful new publication. I am with you still, Faith Reflections from a COVID-19 World. I also had the privilege of being associated with, I suppose, the equivalent in the Irish language version of that a publication called COVID a Nídeag sa bhliain fiche fiche, published by Fáilseachán Ábhar Spiridálta. What a treasure of a book this is, I am with you still, with a beautiful series of reflections of people from all walks of life in faith contexts right throughout Ireland and further afield. And I love the introduction by Pam McLaughlin, who is the events coordinator for Veritas, and the foreword by Donald Dorr, whom we studied as students way back a number of years ago, Spirituality and Justice, and loved the workshop that he gave us on that, and ever since I've been a huge fan of his. And the series of little reflections and the treasury of poetry and reflections that John Quinn has offered in it, it makes this book a very delightful book that you can either dip into or you can read through as a one long narrative, whichever you like. My own little chapter is called One Shepherd, One Flock, and it looks at our experience as church, I suppose in the run-in to COVID, the experience of what happened as church, I suppose, during that time, our use of technology, our time for reflection, our look ahead to the church of the future. Will the parish structure that we have in place and the diocesan structure, will that be fit for purpose? And just looking at that and analysing that, and I suppose encouraging people to be patient in their analysis of it, and looking at some faith perspectives and theological perspectives on it. The whole book, it's worth reading for some of John Quinn's poetry, and one particular one is called A Dream, the very opening reflection on it. It's worth buying the book for that alone. So I wish every good wish to everybody associated with the book, and firmly commend that it would be a delight to purchase and to buy, and well done to Veritas in producing such an outstanding work.